And we are underway with the penultimate A final of this 2015 World Rowing Championships. Good quick start there by Kim Crow.
And what a start as well from Mirka Napkova in lane 2, the Olympic champion, absolutely blasted out of the blocks. We're not used to seeing Kimmy blast out, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that at this stage, but Napkova, this is her chance to get herself back on the podium and back into contention for an Olympic gold medal next year.
Yeah, Napkova, well, she may know or not know that her countryman Andrei Sinek just took the title from Mahe Drysdale, but she will know on this lake that fortune favours the brave, and Napkova will not surrender her title lightly. She's not had the pace to contend with this woman, the Australian. Throughout this season, Kim Crow has been absolutely dominant, and the Victorian, well, beautiful sculler. Beautiful technique. The way that body comes in the second half of the stroke, Sarah.
Yeah, it really is just such an effective style. She's a big, tall woman. We're about the same height. She's about 188 centimetres tall. And she's just raced so long and so well. And like I've said in some of her previous races, to me she seems to be in the form of her life, and certainly the form that she was in when she won her 2013 World Championship. Of course, winning the silver last year in all 3 outings against Emma Twigg, who we haven't seen this season. She's been taking a bit of time away from international competition to complete her studies abroad, but we will certainly see her back as a feature of the New Zealand team, possibly in the single scull next season, but again, not confirmed. But here, as we come through to the first 500-metre marker.
Look at this, Duanjing Li of China is getting back in this as well. She, alongside Kim Crow, rowing through Mirka Napkova through the 500 metres to take the front positions in this race, and certainly not out of it yet. Gmelin of Switzerland has contact with the bronze medal position, Mirka Napkova of the Czech Republic. So a lot to play for with 1,500 metres to go.
Yeah, the fastest Chinese sculler has really crafted a fantastic series of races here. Won her semi-final, of course. She beat Napkova and Ginevra Stone from America, who's on this near side of the course. See the beautiful colour of the lake here, glistening in the sunshine, bluey-green turquoise. It is the most marvellous venue for the world rowers to compete on, and the conditions look great at the moment. The sculler's handling it very well as we see the drone shot, and we'll go to the side shot shortly to confirm that Kim Crow is leading this race, probably from the Chinese Duanjing Li.
And over in lane 1 is the Canadian sculler Carling Zeeman. She won't feature in the medals today, but this would be her first A final at a World Championship in the single scull, after coming over from the women's quad, in which she competed last year at the World Championships, making the A final in that event. So she's really come on with her sculling, and I think she was delighted after the semi-final to make her first A final in the scull. But on the screen now, the Chinese woman, Duanjing Li, she really is, I think, the only person who could upset Kimmy Crow in this final, but Kimmy's still half a length up on her closest rival.
The Chinese looks to be geared a little harder, lower rate of striking, but very effective, very fluid. And you can see her out ahead of the Olympic champion, Napkova. She's got number 2 on the bows of a boat. Ginevra Stone got that bronze medal in Lucerne, coached by her dad, Greg Stone. And she's tracking with Gemeland at the moment. I think she'll be pleased with where she is in the race, because she knows she's got a fast last quarter in the back pocket. This isn't the dominant performance we've seen this season from Kim Crow. She's under pressure. What could she do in the third quarter?
Absolutely, so 3/4 of length up on Duanjing Li, but this is a tight one for the bronze medal. Mirka Napkova just clinging onto it at the moment, but the pressure coming in from the lanes 5 and 6, Gmelin and Stone of Switzerland and USA respectively, is really going to put the pressure on Mirka Napkova and indeed on Duanjing Li for silver medal. This could really hot up through this third 500.
And I've seen Kimmy's parents around at this regatta a couple of times this week, and they said, oh, that Chinese sculler is very, very fast. So I think she would have definitely registered on Kimmy's radar. But interestingly, Mirka Napkova is slipping back, and it is the Swiss sculler who's coming up into a medal contention, and with her Jevi Stone in lane 6, the US sculler.
Well, Gemeland's going to take the energy from that silver medal in the Europeans, and that was her best result of the season, and she's not to be put off. Ginevra Stone is really trying to lay it down there, the woman from Massachusetts, and everybody in Cambridge Boat Club, mentioned it before, on the head of the Charles course, will be shouting and screaming, as will the USA team. What an incredible World Championships the women have had. It would really cap it off if Ginevra Stone could get a medal in this event.
Well, little's changed in the last 200 metres. Still quite hot for silver and bronze. Duan Jingli still in contact. But out in front, it looks as though Kim Kro's starting to build on her lead. I think she's got clear water now on the Chinese sculler, Duan Jingli. And there you can just about see it. She's breaking out for this lead.
And Kimmy Kro's fiancé, Scott Brennan, the Olympic gold medalist from the 2008 Olympics, will be watching with their new puppy at home, I'm sure, screaming on his fiancé. She's going to get married in December, but she has opened out to a massive margin now. Clear water, look at her go in this final quarter of the race, just absolutely shutting down this World Championship and stamping her authority.
Absolute domination in that third 500 by Kim Kro to pull out to a full-length clear water on the rest of the field. Here comes Stone, though. She's pushing up ahead of Gmelin for that fourth place, and Mirka Napkova has also gone for it now. She's pulling out really solid third place. She's got half a length on Stone.
Plenty of time at the front end. Just wait till you get the boat, feel it, then push past it. Stay strong in your core, and that's what Kim Kro's doing. Duan Jingli, Mirka Napkova on the top of your screen in lane 2. She's had a tremendous race, the European champion from this year, found her mojo, and I think she's going to try and take that through to this year's World Championships. Not quite sure we've seen Mirka Napkova lay down the sprint in the same way as Andre Sinek, but there she goes. That's a move past Duan Jingli. Now that will give us some heart with just about 350 metres to go. What's Duan Jingli got in the pocket? The Chinese has had such a great regatta, and you can see there's the 6. That is Ginevra Stone, the woman from Massachusetts. She's in a clear 4th place now. She's got a lot of water to make up, but she does have a fantastic sprint.
There we go. So the sculler from the Czech Republic, Mirka Napkova, has just lifted her rating. They're right into their finishing burns now. Kim Kro well out in front. She's pretty safe for the gold medal, but there goes Mirka Napkova. Half a length she's taken in the last 50 metres on the sculler from China, and this is only going to develop through the last 200 metres to go. Kim Kro well out in front, and she's looking so safe for another World Championship title.
Focused look on her face, isn't it, Cookie?
It is. There she is, Kimmy Kro. What a legend. She's going to take the first Olympic class gold medal for Australia of this championship. In second, Mirka Napkova, the Olympic champion from the last Olympic Games. She's almost got her bow ball on Kimmy's stern, but what an incredible third 500 from Kim Kro to get herself well into the lead. And the Chinese sculler, Duan Jingli, bringing up the rest of the medals.
So there we have it. Kim Kro is world champion in the women's single sculls for this World Championships of 2015. Mirka Napkova of the Czech Republic takes the silver, and Duan Jingli of China